versus Robin. Now, I will say that this is not the funnest matchup for Robin. Bayonetta has many ways to get around the walling that Robin can present. Heel Slide, pretty good at getting around neutral B spells and Arc Fire. We had a Witch Time right off the bat, sir.
Oh, and he goes for the... Okay, scary stuff, but that Robin staying alive just barely. I've seen Tyroy trying to use that that triple jump mix-up at the top more and more, but...
Oh, God. He just threw a piece of meat in the lion cage and watch him go at it. Like, God.
I want to say Skorpio has last set on Tyroy, but I think it was a long time back at Midwest Mayhem, I think 5 or 6.
Yeah, it looks like it's been a lifetime ago the way this match is going so far, but Skorpio letting the fire fly. Get that spell in and see what you can get. There's a back throw. Okay. So burning Tyroy a little bit. We got Thoron on deck. Now, I've seen Skorpio use Thoron a lot, and I question it because the Arc Thunder just gives you so many setups and even on block that you could potentially get some really potent offense out of it. Levin Sword popping out there, going to cover him.
Oh, but the Tomahawk jump in over the Arc Fire. What a great answer from Tyroy. He's not going to get a huge punish off of it, but it bought him some extra credit damage with the Levin Sword. So threatening. Yeah,
Robin smash aerials basically because they are smash attacks in the air. They're so strong. The electric property on it as well, just adding to the depth of the pain that Robin can present. Now 92%, Tyroy's got to be careful. If this percent starts to climb here, we can see a rage checkmate, and you know, every Robin main will rejoice.
That's why Tyroy wants to stay at 5%, no more, no less.
Yeah.
You can never sleep on Rage Robin. And Bayonetta is a pretty lanky character. Her hurtbox just lasts for too long, but not even interested in it at all. The Witch Time catching, I think it caught the Arc Fire, right?
Yeah. And Obelisk the Torments are coming through. Big shout outs to Twitch Presents there. We didn't even need an ad to get to that one.
Bayonetta's Father's deck has no Pathetic Cards Gunblade, and that's certainly an ace in the hole to finish up game 1.
I tell you what, man, I had a couple of nightmares of that ad music that they used to play. Jeez. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, man. So we're hanging out here again with KK Slider and Smashville. No stage change coming out for Skorpio.
All right, 16% on that Thoron. Like it. Now, if you don't know, you actually can hold down or SDI down and tech Thoron, so you don't necessarily can die from it if you know that information.
But does Tyroy know that? Robin experience in Chicago is slim to none.
Oh, and Tyroy getting a nice little combo. I like that he went for the high percentage combo instead of trying to go for the kill there. He's recognizing that Skorpio's SDI down is looking pretty solid. And you see it right there. Skorpio trying to SDI down under that second Witch Twist.
Right.
Ends up eating the afterburn and kick. A little bit of damage on the rebound.
One thing I like about Tyroy's Bayonetta is he really understands, like you said, the SDI habits of his opponents, and he'll put those in his back pocket and save them for like that Game 5 last stock, last hit situation, where he's like, I've let you get away with this SDI for this long, and then I punish you for it.
Yeah, the top Bayonettas these days, they're very good and adept at reading DI and SDI. Mistake being probably the best Bayonetta at it.
Look at him,
gosh! Yeah, it's just like me walking into the library. It just does not compute, you know? Oh my gosh, that super kick. Launching Skorpio across the stage. Beyblade coming out, and there it is. The Witch Twist into the Beyblade.
And getting another Witch Time.
Gosh, this guy didn't go anywhere for those up tilts. Pre-patch? Woo! Generation X? Jeez.
He used all the jumps he could just to add on extra and extra damage, knowing that wouldn't kill, but it was a great position to be in, and it's always so scary being at the top of the blast zone. Yeah. You never know what's going to happen. And this is a ledge trap I think that Skorpio uses in a lot of other matchups that Bayonetta can kind of just sidestep. You saw that? Especially when the Smashville platform was over there on the left. Yeah,
Bayonetta has an out from that Smashville platform, and they love to use it early up B. I do not agree with that. That time it worked out for him.
trying to put the hitboxes in a way that would have threatened Tyroy, but Tyroy not interested again, which time perfectly in the back pocket.
Yep, and Tyroy landing Obelisk once again, man. Twice in the duel? Jeez.
I thought that was a restricted card.
Yeah, how many life points do you got, dude?
And that's a big 2-0 lead here for Tyroy, and he's looking very confident. And you know, one thing interesting about Minnesota that kind of comes to haunt them when they come to these bigger tournaments, and not even bigger than Midwest Mayhem's, like the big houses, all the regionals.
You said interesting in Minnesota in the same sentence. But go ahead.
I'm gonna let you hold that.
I had to take a dig at Midwest for a second, being the East Coast guy.
Minnesota's got lakes.
You guys got the Twins, but I don't know how well they did in baseball this year.
In Smash 4, though, they're the land of the mid tiers. They got a lot. They got Robins. They got like Greninjas. They got a bunch of those mid tier characters. They don't have too much of the top tier representation, especially at the level of Tyroy. So they can find themselves hurting when it comes to these big events where they run into the Bayonettas and Clouds and Diddy Kongs.
But vice versa, they can really take advantage of some lack of matchup knowledge from their opponents, and not to say that they aren't outplaying or good players when I say that, but hey, any lack of knowledge that your opponent has on your character, you need to take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, and Skorpio playing incredibly well on this stock, using that Thorn like you said, missing the mark though. Yeah, I'm not a big advocate of that. I really think that you should hold that Arc Thunder, and you could potentially get a confirm into the checkmate, especially at these percents. It's just way more worth it. Without that Arc Thunder, it's maybe hard for Skorpio to plant his feet in center stage. Tyroy jumping up and down across him right now.
All right, Firebook in hand, and oh my gosh.
I thought he was going to find it.
Nice, great text. Tyroy sticking with it.
Oh, nice. He almost got the air dodge read with the platform and the down tilt.
Yeah, a little ledge cancel there with the air dodge. Making it a little safe, and back air going to do it. Right in the back of Bayonetta's dome.
Find the players who are best at the Bayonetta matchup. Don't punish Bayonetta where she is. They punish where she's gonna be, and that's exactly what Skorpio did there with that back air.
Yeah, Tyroy looking for the forward throw multiple times now, looking for that grab. Wow, just coming through with the dive kick.
Yeah, this is aggressive, Tyroy.
Yes.
He's been known. He was like one of those players who would camp on Duck Hunt when it was legal, you know. And we can see him do that too if he goes to Dreamland. He'll use that top platform like it's a Duck Hunt tree, but instead he's just going in.
Yeah.
And it's not paying off right now, Gunblade.
Yeah, Skorpio's giving Tyroy a lot of percent. To be honest with you, if he gets a grab, he gets a kill right now.
And avoiding the dive kick to afterburner kick up air combo.
Yeah.
One of the patented kill confirms when Bayonettas are struggling to get a KO.
Wow, great stuff there by Skorpio, popping out. If he gets a grab, checkmate, it will kill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but super kick going to take that stock.
Still living above 200% on that final hit against a Bayo.
Yeah.
Pretty good here for Skorpio. Good looks.
All right, back throw. Now I want to see Arc Thunder. Yep.
Disrespecting it the whole way through, though.
Look at that, man. Sending them to the bubble. One more of those bad boys, and we're going on with win under Skorpio's belt.
We'll see if he can clutch it out. Oh, that sword. Presenting a threat, even as it's expended. Now, I wonder if Tyroy's been counting the book. The up B book?
Yeah.
Because if you count along with that, you can just put up enough edgeguard opportunities where Robin just runs out a book and can't make it back to the stage, although it won't be relevant at all because the forward air smash attack in the sky.
Yeah, forward air will take that game 3. So Skorpio on the board, and I like that. Making the adjustments here, a pretty solid last stock as well. Getting that game 3. Let's see if we can continue to start to build some momentum here because Tyroy only needs one more to advance. And
Tyroy gets his counter pick the whole way through the rest of the set, too.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, KK Slider in the back once again. This guy never gets a break. Half hour isn't enough.
He's working hard like we've been all day here, Gunblade. And now this is more what we expect from Tyroy when we see his Bayonetta. We see him waiting on the back end, trading these bullets out.
And I think this is an adjustment from the last game where he was trying to press the issue and get that KO, and then next thing you knew, he had 78% and was about to get checkmated into oblivion. So
aggression worked out in game 2. We saw him just kind of overwhelm Skorpio, but Skorpio adapted pretty well. Again, it's about punishing where Bayonetta's gonna be, not necessarily where she is.
Oh, very nice. Run back off, super kick coming through.
Oh, he gets the air dodge. Is this gonna do it?
Oh, that might be it. Yes, it is. At 113 off the top after the up air, Skorpio will fall, so he is in a hole here in game 4. Wow, the disrespectful forward there. My God.
Sometimes you gotta run up and do it, man. You got this
so
big,
good.
shiny sword. You just want to press the button. Go in. Of course, against Bayonetta, sometimes you pay the ultimate price for that. There's that Arc Thunder you were talking about.
Yeah, but just eking out of there.
You saw
Put
like,
it on shield, but wasn't able to get the grab.
you saw that slow dash speed from Robin.
Yeah, Robin's run speed is abysmal. Robin's grab range is laughable. But the reward you get if you get there and get these things is nothing to laugh at, man.
Oh, and here we go again on this wild ride. Oh, Skorpio tried to turn it around.
Yeah, he tried to get him with the okey doke there, and checkmate.
Low town and city ceiling cuts both ways so far in game 3. Or sorry, game 4. Game 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fire jab coming through. Okay, well placed arc fire there. Book in hand, going for Thoron. See what he does. Playing patient, I love it, man. Throwing the book, forcing him in shield. Thoron has multiple hits, so he could potentially get the shield stab, and that's what happened, it looked like.
But another juggle coming out here potentially for Tyroy. He looked to read to the right instead of the left. He's using these dive kicks to go over like the typical angle, I think, of Robin's projectile game.
Yeah, afterburner kick, very good against Robin. Ooh.
Going for the guns, and he gets a down air for his trouble.
Okay, great SDI out. Very, very nice. Very well done by Skorpio. He knows his stuff.
And down and away, paying off there. Like I said, maybe Tyroy's got that SDI in his back pocket. Can find it, but won't need it at all.
Yeah, that jump read with the super kick going to get it done, and Tyroy will win the set 3-1. But Skorpio, nothing to be ashamed of. Making top 8 at Midwest Mayhem 10. Coming through with Robin, impressing a lot of people, including myself, man.
And, you know, I think it's about time, like, Skorpio is just so talented.
Yeah.
I think he always gets a little bit underseeded, although I love the guy, and I help with the seeding, so this is like me criticizing myself. But I feel like he always gets to 0, and then loses, because it's 0, and then makes top 8 anyway, regardless of the odds.
I think he should just play Cloud.